You are watching RE Master Talk.
Greetings from RE Master Talks. This is Amit Vats. Today we have with us an engineer who's passionate and dedicated to renewable energy sector. Please welcome Mr. Suhas Donthi Manjunatha, Director Sales and Marketing at Emmvee India. Welcome, Suhas.
Yeah, hi, Amit. Good to see you.
Pleasure, Suhas. Pleasure's all ours. Suhas, you've been associated with the industry for a very long time. So how has been the journey over all these years?
And the journey's been great. It's a good place to be at in the industry at this time. And if you see MV in the we've been 30 years old this year, and it is a matter of pride for us. We have been our inception was in '92 with solar water heaters, and we started off with then entering the PV business for 15 years and having our modules on the field operating for 15 years gives us really good, that it gives us really good energy to go forward. And the future is looking bright, and what we achieved in the last 15 years or 30 years has been great. So it is a very good time to be in the solar industry.
I think this is the right time. In fact, you guys started at the right time, and we are at the right position with the plans which have been way laid for the future. So, what are your expansion plans for the future?
So MV at the moment, we are at 500 megawatt of capacity. And this May, towards the end of this May, we are commissioning our 750 megawatt line. So that'll take us to 1.25 gigawatt. And by the end of this year, we're adding another 750 megawatt, making us 2 gigawatt. And by the end of 2023, we are going to be of 3 gigawatt of module capacity and 1.5 gigawatt of cell manufacturing. So that is our manufacturing expansion plan. And we have, we've been in the industry for the last 15 years in solar PV industry, and it has been given as a very good, we have a very good market share when it comes to the domestic, and we've had a immense success in the European market, which we have, as you see the latest energy goals in Europe as well as India and the US, it gives us a lot of traction and a lot of prospect. So you'll see a lot of developments in MV in the expansion phase.
So it's just not towards the western side or overseas. How do you see it in the domestic market? How has it been in the domestic market so far with the ALMM?
So the domestic market in India is certainly a very big advantage, and in fact, the last few years, solar industry has thrived, and I expect that to be going further with the ambitious energy goals that the government has set up to 2050, and these goals are going to be, um, the a lot of work needs to be done to achieve this. So, right, and we expect a major chunk of business from India, and we are really proud for this moment. And when it comes to the ALMM or the BCDs and stuff, right? So this just shows that the preparedness of the domestic industry to support these goals. So if you see just over the last 5 to 6 months, the A11 capacity has increased by 2 gigawatt. And this is only a start. So companies like us who have expansion plans from here on, that is like from this month, you will see a good number of capacity to satisfy the domestic market. I see no fear that any developer or anyone should have whether domestic market is able to sustain the requirement of the modules. And when India can not only be self-sufficient, but it can also be a world leader. That is what we would like to say. So that is the goal.
True that, with that positive thought, because see, I've been also associated with the industry for a very long time. And earlier, but there was wind, and suddenly when, people start going towards solar, and the utilization of solar has been far more effective than the way it has been in the past. And every nook and corner of the country, people are going forward for the solar panels, solar, installations with them. So I believe this ambitious target which has been kept across, and with the support of the industry and the developers like you, I think it is not far enough, where we can just achieve this target before the timeline as well. So, you've been also associated with REI, so how effective has been the REI platform for you in terms of customer engagement or building of new clients and forming associations?
ARIA has been a very important part of the journey so far because a platform like REI is something that really enables the connection between either the customer and us or the our vendors and us. So it is a good platform to have in India where we see a lot of engagement going on, a lot of discussions, a lot of new ideas come up, and that is something that we really value at, and that is the reason we have a long-standing relationship with REI, and that is something we look forward to. Although the last 2 years have not been, with a lot of other uncertainties, we're really hoping for this year in terms of REI to see that engagement.
Great, great. So what plans for this year, in fact, for REI?
Yeah, so keeping this is the 30 years of inception of Emmvee and 30 years of us in the solar industry. So this year is going to be a lot of celebration, a lot of plans for the
Congratulations.
future. We have a very ambitious plan for this year. So there is going to be a lot, and also coming back after the pandemic finally virtually physically meeting people, and so this is something that we're really looking forward to, and I have no doubt in the success of it.
Great,
Yes.
great. Congratulations, Suhas. So it's like 30 years of inception. It's been a journey, yeah?
Yeah,
It's been a long time. In fact, we at ARIA also look forward to hosting MV to the best of our capabilities.
sure. Thank you very
Uh,
much.
that'll be one great time. So when Suhas is not a marketing, director and a sales director, what does he do in his leisure time? Does he find some leisure time?
Yeah, certainly. Traveling is something I really enjoy, so that is something I look forward to. So, just traveling, going out, that is something that I usually do.
Great, great. So thank you so much, Suhas, for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. We definitely look forward to connecting with you at REI, and let's have a gala celebration of the 30 years of inception of MV, and let's make these plans, whatever the plans MV has, let's make them a reality as soon as possible.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Pleasure talking to you. Pleasure talking to you.
RE Master Talk.